I just realized in editing that I never made an intro to this, so this is going to be a really long video about me talking about Justin Bieber and Trisha Paytas and every other thing possible under the sun. So first of all, I'm going to talk about my love for Justin Bieber because I have loved Justin Bieber literally since like he came out on YouTube. I think that was like 2009. Maybe even later than that, when he like started, he would sing like Usher on YouTube and stuff. Those were the days. But yeah, since like pretty much late elementary school and early middle school, I have been like literally so in love with Justin Bieber. So every so often I'll go through this phase again where I'm like freaking out about him like I was back in middle school, which I'm always freaking out about him, but like heavy, like non-stop, like it's on repeat. If I'm getting in the shower, I'm listening to it. If I'm getting in the car, I'm listening to it. And because we're in quarantine, I like redid my whole room and I got rid of a ton of stuff and like threw away a bunch of stuff and redid, like hung different things up, and I'm still in the process of doing that right now, and I'll probably do a video like about some of that still. But I found my old iPod Touch, which I didn't even know I had. I probably haven't even opened that or like knew about it since like middle school, because I got an iPhone like pretty early in middle school, and obviously it was like obsolete to use that anymore. Anyway, so I found my iPod Touch. No way. No way you found your iPod Touch. And I was looking through it, and so much of the stuff is like pictures from 6th grade and like whatever else when I used to take that everywhere all the time. And like some of my old like passwords and all the pictures, it's like everything's Justin Bieber. So I was like, man, I'm gonna go, like I'm always on my laptop, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get on YouTube and like search in one of the old songs that I thought about. Listening to Journals again, which I feel like is like one of the most underappreciated Justin Bieber albums. And it's actually really sad. Like I feel like people should care about it more and know about it more, but it just didn't really get, I feel like that was a bad time in Justin's life when he was kind of going through like his Bizzle phase and stuff. So I've been listening to that again, and I love all the songs on Journals, but this one song that I've literally had on repeat for the last 3 days, like clicked on my Apple Music, the little button that makes it like repeat over and over again. And when I got in the car today, my trip there and back, I listened to this song like over and over and over again, nothing else playing, like just this song, because it's so good to me. And the song is Recovery, which I'm actually going to do research of what Recovery is about, because I'd assume it's about Selena, but maybe I'm a fake fan. This one is very clearly about his breakup with Selena Gomez. Justin tweeted the importance of the song before its release. He said, this was October 27th, 2013. He said, it's here, one of the most important songs to me I've ever written. Hashtag recovery. Hope it helps you. So basically the reason why I'm so obsessed with this song is the chorus to it. I don't know why it sounds so good to me. If anybody remembers Craig David, he was like an early 2000s, late 90s like R&B singer, and that he sings some of my favorite songs. Okay, so yes, Craig David, this album came out in 2000, which I wasn't even born until 2001. But like if I had to pick one decade, it would definitely be 90s. Like to live in all the music, I would get rid of everything else for the 90s. It was just, I don't know, seems like best time. Okay, so my two favorite songs are from Craig David's album Born to Do It, and I listen to these all the time, so these can count as some of my favorite songs of like all time because they're so good to me, and I will never, like, anytime I hear them, I don't know, like, some music is just so, like, the sound of it is like so pleasing to me. I feel like I could just never, it feels like the first time you're listening to it over again, like every time it's just as gratifying. Me listening to this back and editing, like, today, Junior. So 7 Days is like the most popular song of his, I think, and also on this album it has like the little star next to it on Apple Music. So 7 Days. Okay, so 7 Days, and then the second song that is my favorite is called Fill Me In, and that's the first song on that album. And I used to have this CD, like when I first got my car. It's an old car, so it didn't have it's from 2005, so it didn't have like aux plug-in, or it didn't do Bluetooth, obviously, and so all I could do was CDs. So we had a ton of old CDs left over because that's all you used to buy, like nobody used aux or anything like that. So I had like actually I think I have the CD, yes. Okay, so I had this CD, and it's now That's What I Call the 2000s. So it has Nelly's Hot in Here, Flo Rida, and T-Pain's Low. Joe, actually, am I even on the right one? No, I'm literally not. Okay, now I found the right one, because we just cleaned out a bunch of stuff, and I found my PlayStation that my mom bought for my dad in the 90s. It's the PlayStation 1, and I've been playing that in all the old games because I used to be obsessed with it when I was a little kid, and now I'm getting that feeling back again. Okay, this was actually the CD. So it's Totally Hits 2001, which is the year I was born, and the songs are Blue Cantrell's Hit 'Em Up Style, 112, Peaches and Cream, dude, Peaches and Cream is so good, Missy Elliott, Get Your Freak On, Alicia Keys, Fallin', P. Diddy, Black Rob, and Mark Curry, Bad Boy for Life, Dreams, This Is Me, Usher, You Remind Me, also one of the best songs ever. I love Usher. O-Town, All or Nothing, Eve 6, Here's to the Night, Uncle Cracker, Follow Me. I love Uncle Cracker, and funny enough, one of my best friends, her mom and dad actually know Uncle Cracker, and her mom has this tattoo on her chest that says, I'm lucky just to linger in your life, from the song Smile by Uncle Cracker, and I love it, and I think it's so beautiful. And for a long time we talked about, like, all three of us having tattoos of I'm lucky just to linger in your light, because it's so, I don't know, I love that song, and I love Uncle Cracker. Anyway, so LFO's Every Other Time, Sugar Ray, When It's Over, Sugar Ray, one of my favorite bands too, Willa Ford, I Wanna Be Bad, Toya, I Do, Outkast, So Fresh and So Clean, Ludacris, What's Your Fantasy, Craig David, Fill Me In, and ditto Thank You, which reminds me of the Eminem song Stan. Every time I hear it, I always think that's what's coming on instead of that song. But yeah, okay, so this song Fill Me In by Craig David is also one of my favorite ones. Anyway, so the whole point of this story is that the Justin Bieber song Recovery reminds me of Craig David. Like, it just, the chorus of it has that sound to it, so that's why I love it so much, I think. So yeah, that song has been like my earworm for such a long time. And yes, so also my favorites on that album, All That Matters is top, like, best, one of my all-time faves from Justin. And there's a music video to this song, and in the music video, I'm just gonna drop the link, hold up, I'm gonna find it, because there's a timestamp. If you like Justin Bieber, you need to go to this video. Okay, at 1:58 it starts on the Justin Bieber All That Matters video.
go to the timestamp 1:58, 1 minute 58 seconds, because he does this thing, and every time I listen to this song, that's all I think about.
Okay, so also, I love John Mayer, and in the summer, I just went to see John Mayer in concert, and he was even better than his songs are like recorded. He's even better live. He's such a good artist. There is an album, it's the Where the Light Is album, live in Los Angeles. So they're all the live songs. And for some reason, like, live versions of songs just sound so much better to me than the recorded. So this album, this John Mayer album of all time, has my favorite song, Neon. I love that song, and I was really scared because it's not like a super popular song, and I was really scared that he wasn't gonna play it at the concert, and when it came on, I freaked out. In Your Atmosphere, I love that song. Vultures is such a good song, especially live. Slow Dancing in a Burning Room, Gravity, so good. I'm gonna find Another You live, hits different. But I really love John Mayer, just like in general, all of his songs. And Split Screen Sadness. If you are missing your significant other during this time, during quarantine, because you can't see them and we all have to stay in our houses and it really sucks, or if you just had a breakup, or you're in your feels about anything, honestly, the song Split Screen Sadness from the Heavier Things album is like, even before all of this happened, like, this is like so perfect in describing how you feel. And there's a part in it where like the lyrics are, so I'll check the weather wherever you are because I want to know if you can see the stars tonight. And that is so cute to me, and that's how I felt like during quarantine. It just sucks so bad. Like, I obviously want to see my boyfriend, and I'm sad and I miss him, and I miss like all my friends and stuff too. I'm getting emotional, but I think that's how we all feel. Like, it just really sucks right now with like, we don't think about how much human contact, like, we need other people so much, and it's definitely been hard. Especially, I'm a person that I'm never home. I'm always like going to somebody's house, hanging out with my friends. Like, even if we're not doing anything, we're literally just sitting there like on our phones or whatever. Just having someone else in the room makes a big difference, and I understand this is for the betterment of all of us, but it's been hard. So yeah, Split Screen Sadness, probably Neon and Split Screen Sadness are my two favorite John Mayer songs. So yeah, that's definitely what I've been listening to during quarantine. So like I said, I love 90s music so much, and the band Counting Crows is so special to me. I love all their songs, and last summer I definitely spent like the whole summer everywhere. Actually, one of my first videos was my summer road trip vlog with my best friend, and we went up north. I don't know, it was like 3 hours and something, and like we listened to Counting Crows like the whole time we were up north. Like, every time we drove to the grocery store to go get food, whatever, like, we were listening to Counting Crows the whole time. And the song Round Here is actually what's like playing in the background of that video, because it just definitely like set the tone for that whole trip and how we felt, because we just graduated, and all these songs, I don't know, they just hit me right in my feels. So yeah, Round Here is one of my favorite songs of theirs. I love Mr. Jones, that's obviously their most popular. Accidentally in Love is so cute, but it reminds me of Shrek. So Rain King, A Long December is what I would listen to when I was on the plane, like landing to go into Florida, because I used to go to Florida all the time, and it just reminds me of like things getting better. Like, it's been a long, because I would go in the winter, like early spring, when it's, because I live in Michigan and it's shitty here a lot of the time. It's cold and snowy, rainy and everything else, so it just felt like Long December. It says, maybe this year will be better than before, which is so true. Like, you get into Florida, I don't know, that feeling of like leaving the bad weather to get into the good and just forgetting all your issues back at home. So yeah, I love A Long December. Reminds me of graduation. Omaha, such a good song. Anna Begins. Every time I talk about Counting Crows, my friend Gage starts singing Anna Begins, and it will always remind me of him, and it's such a good song. Time and Time Again is my cry song. When somebody pisses me off, like hurts my feelings, does me dirty, I'd be listening to Time and Time Again.
Raining the boats were hanging around. Oh my god.
Okay. Next band that I just thought about because I love them, and like I said, we were going through a lot of stuff and found like old CDs, and when I used to have these in my car, I love the Spin Doctors, and I started listening to them because of my dad, and he loved the Spin Doctors, and he gave me this CD, and it, yeah, 1991 Sony Music. And I know everybody's gonna cheese on me for this because it's like the meme to joke about this, whatever, but I love Nickelback too, and I really don't care for this because I love Nickelback, and I'm shameless. Like, I still listen to them sometimes, and I grew up, like, my dad would listen to Nickelback. We had all the CDs, and like as a little kid I would sing the words wrong, like in a cute way like little kids do, but yeah, I love Nickelback. This is the All the Right Reasons album. But yeah, pretty much all Nickelback I really love. Also Sublime, this CD, oh my god, this was the greatest hits CD, and I would listen to this in my car all the time. I actually have a Sublime poster on my door because I've
liked them since middle school. I got into that little phase wearing a drug rug and stuff, and I really liked Sublime.
Holy grail of my life. Best album, favorite, got through everything. I've never lost love for Panic at the Disco, and especially this album, A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. I think this is one of the first CDs that I bought for myself, actually. I love this album so much. I can say I could sing this like beginning to end. I know what order it goes in, like literally amazing. And I just think it's so cool. Like, I'll never get rid of that. This is the best thing I have. So another CD that my dad gave to me is Nirvana. Here, let me look. Unplugged, the Live in New York. It's like the MTV version, and I love Nirvana. Also, let me just discuss The Neighborhood. I recently saw The Neighborhood in concert too, along with John Mayer. Yeah, I have a whole playlist of The Neighborhood. I guess I could make like playlists and link them too, but my favorites, 24/7 from the Hard to Imagine album, Void 2, You Get Me So High, Reflections, Sweater Weather, obviously everyone knows, The Neighborhood sings, amazing. Single from the Wiped Out album is so good. Dangerous featuring YG and When I Get Back featuring G-Eazy. I love those, and I love that rap is involved in it, because if you didn't know, probably don't know unless you're a big Neighborhood fan, Jesse did want to be a rapper. He likes to rap. So West Coast, so good, and Middle of Somewhere, which was the name of the tour that I just went to see.
Okay, Matchbox 20. I love Matchbox 20 so much. Another part of my 90s nostalgia.
So if you know me at all, I love Mac Miller so much. My graduation cap was Mac Miller. I have made art pieces, so many posters in my room, all the shirts. My boyfriend always gets me Mac Miller stuff for my birthdays and Christmas and stuff, which is so cute, and I love it. But yeah, I really like Mac Miller, and I'm obviously devastated that he's gone. And it still makes me really sad and makes me cry all the time. So, but he blessed us with his art. So, say Thoughts from a Balcony and Wear My Hat is what I've been listening to Also Missed Calls I listen to all the time. That's really all for now. I can do more videos about the music that I like or that I listen to, but that's just some stuff. I mean, that's obviously not all of it, but that's some stuff that I've been listening to or are some of my favorites during quarantine or just lately in general. So I'm gonna talk about the fact that I love Trisha Paytas so much. Like, so much. I stand her so hard, and I have for such a long time. I've watched all her videos. I watch them like the second they come out. I support her, all her silliness that she does. Like, I really like Trisha. But I also really like the H3 podcast, Ethan and Ela. I listen to them religiously on the way to work. I always listen to all the episodes. I've watched all their videos on their Ethan and Ela channel, like the H3. I love them. Okay.
So I was super excited when they actually, because Ethan and Ela beefed with Trisha for a long time, but then they started having her on the podcast, and they actually became like cool with each other and they were friends. So I was really excited about that because it was like my two like worlds colliding, my favorite YouTubers. And so then Trisha, one of the things that she started doing on the podcast was like the H3 Bachelorette with them, and they were trying to set her up with someone through the Bachelorette, and she ended up like hooking up with Eva's brother, and not hooking up with, but like I guess she said they weren't like officially dating, but they were like heavy like hanging out, you know. And then all of a sudden he like dumped her, and Ethan started being like super cruel. And long story short, I watched Trisha's last video that she posted about it yesterday, and it genuinely like hurt my heart because I really like Trisha, and I feel like I relate to her on a lot of things, like how she feels, and I just like her as a person. Like I think she's cool and genuinely sweet, like in her soul she's a sweet person. So this one wasn't her just being like a troll or being silly or like freaking out. This was sad. Like this really upset me the way that Ethan and Ela were treating her, and they were tweeting at her like she was obviously just upset and like lashing out on them, and the way that Ethan was talking to her and like everything that they did to her, I feel like they set her up, and I just was really upset about it. And I never replied to like YouTuber beef on Twitter or anything because it's useless, and why would I waste my time on that? Like I see it, like everyone sees it on the timeline, but this time I just felt like I don't know, this one really upset me.
So I replied to Ethan saying to Trisha, do you really think you need any help fucking up relationships? Which was like, that was just one of the many tweets that they were tweeting back at her. And I said, come on bro, ... Kinda bummed at the way you guys are handling this. She's a human being with feelings too. I set my phone down right after I tweeted that. I took my headphones off because I was in the living room with my parents, like on my laptop, and I was like, you know, usually I never reply to stuff like this because I know they're never gonna see it anyway, and I was explaining to them the situation that was happening, and they were like, yeah, we get it. So I leave my phone on the couch, I walk away like to the kitchen, I'm making food, whatever. I come back like 2 minutes later, and Trisha tweeted my tweet, and I had a meltdown. I was like sweating, shaking, screaming, freaking out. Like that little amount of recognition like made my day, made my month, year, whatever. I was so excited because I was like, oh my god, I literally just said 2 minutes ago to you guys that I never do this because it's not like they're ever gonna see it anyway, and Trisha retweeted and liked my tweet. Oh my god, I was freaking out. So immediately I started like FaceTiming all my friends because they know how much I love Trisha, and I was like, do you see this right now? I ended up getting, where it sits right now from last night, I have 295 likes on this tweet, 4 retweets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22,
23 replies to it.
And so, like, why this blew up so bad, I don't know, but it made my life that Trisha acknowledged me. But yeah, so that happened. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching my video, and if you want to see more music I like or that I'm listening to, please let me know, message me or comment, or if you have any video ideas for me. But this was really fun. I love talking about the music that I like. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.